A recent decision to end responses to non-emergency lift-up calls by TLC Emergency Services has caused controversy with other EMS agencies in the area. 12 News' Daniel Curran learned the fears of first responders in and around Cortland County.
Emergency service agencies in Cortland and Tompkins County have grown concerned with a recent decision by TLC Emergency Services in Cortland to no longer respond to lift-up calls in the area. President at Dryden Ambulance Daniel Tiers says this change could be costly for patients who have fallen and may be injured.
Their response may not be timely, and any injuries that may have occurred are only going to be exacerbated by the delay in response to these types of incidents.
TLC Emergency Services told 12 News in January they will not stop responding to injury calls as they do not have the staff to respond to calls that don't require an ambulance. Tier worries that injury calls could be mistakenly labeled as non-emergency, giving first responders a situation they were not prepared for.
And our concerns are that these fall calls may be more serious than what people initially think they are, as far as, well, I just need help up off the floor. And we find out that, well, that isn't always the case.
EMS officials in Cortland have raised concerns over neighboring departments' ability to respond to these calls. In a statement provided to 12 News on Monday, Cortland County Deputy EMS Coordinator John Till said in part, quote, "As the number of mutual aid requests in Cortland County continues to escalate, neighboring ambulance agencies are increasingly called upon to deploy their ambulances and EMS personnel to handle emergencies outside their own districts. Sometimes this means leaving their primary ambulance service coverage area with reduced or potentially no available EMS coverage while they are doing so." Tiers says Dryden Ambulance is not responding to lift-up calls in the Cortland area at this time as it has affected their availability. Daniel Curran, 12 News, Cortland County.